Okay. Welcome everyone to the Toku Portal podcast. It's me Zero here with
What'd you say? Okay. No, it just cut out for like a second. Dedicate. Hmm. Yeah, so basically Sogo and talking on saving another ghost by going to the past and basically pushing him out of the way. He still gets turned into another ghost and they have to beat him at the end of but he's not dead. Uh it was nice seeing some more. Holy crap, Gates by Decade. It's awesome. Cool.
sorry. Yeah, you're kind of cutting out a lot on my end. So,
Okay.
yeah, could you just repeat that? My bad.
Yeah. Basically, seeing Takaru was nice. He's a good character. Gates totally got destroyed. Decade is awesome. Even fighting his ghost, Spectre again is nice. Uh, yeah, I don't know. Gates is just not getting a decent development because now he's fighting. He just keeps going back and forth, and it's kind of annoying. Like Ren was consistent in his disdain for the main rider until like the end, but Gates just going back and forth, and it's kind of annoying. But this episode was still pretty awesome. Uh, yeah, and that mech fight was kind of neat, but just totally out of nowhere. Uh, yeah, and then there's the decayed armor. It was pretty cool. I loved when Tsukasa just shut Waz up in the middle of his announcement. Uh, but the forms that he turned into weren't final forms, so that was kind of weird. Grateful and sparkling are not final forms, and the belt says final forms.
Yeah, that is
But
weird.
yeah, that's it.
Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, for me, like, I didn't really get that much out of the episode because it's like one giant fight. I'm like, okay, yeah, they're doing a thing. And as you said, like, Gates continues to be inconsistent, which is super annoying because like he's the secondary writer, and I guess that's kind of the problem with the show is like, okay, modern writer needs a secondary writer, but then you continuously keep having guest stars of the older writers, so there's no point in having this secondary writer, so it's like, why even bother? I mean, like, I guess that's the reason he's getting like bad development, but I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, the end at least had character, even while like other writers were showing up. So it's kind of weird. Um, As for the fights, they were okay, I guess. Yeah, that moment where Sakasa basically shuts up was probably the best thing in the episode. Um, the freaking Megazord battles are just I don't. I guess they're there because of the toys or something, but like yeah, I couldn't care less. Um, and as for the form, like I fucking hate it. It's hideous. Like it looks so bad. And then like as you said, yeah, it's like the whole thing with Decade is like it should give you final forms and it's not even doing that. So it's like why? I mean, I know why. It's because he's going to get another freaking power up which will give him like the final forms most likely or another gadget or something, but it's like it's stupid. It's really dumb. It also kind of feels too early for him to get his like mid-season upgrade where it's not even 14 and like 15 episodes in yet or anything, but I guess that's just how Ryder does shit now. It's kind of annoying, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm kind of worried that they're not gonna do certain episodes for certain series and just use this decayed form as like an so they can just put the red watch in the weapons and then do some ability attack thing. I don't know. It's kind of weird that we're getting it so soon.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, like, well, there's probably four shows we're not gonna get. Like, we already did Agito and Hibiki. Um, Kuga and Kabuto are probably the other two. So, like, at least those four we're not gonna get. Forza we already did without the actor. So, right, like five different shows at least. That leaves 15 others, but we've already done like. Oh, actually, that's not true. Fuck. Unless we get a Drive episode, we're not gonna get Drive either. Um, yeah, so like, a third of the writer shows are not gonna have basically anyone, most likely. Um, and then the other third are already done, and so there's like maybe like five more episodes with other writers that can show up, which will be like halfway or like a third of the way through the show. Maybe we'll finally get Zio's plot then, but it's like it's so weird. Like they keep showing up and it's better than how Decade did it, but it's like it this doesn't feel like an anniversary thing at all. It kind of just feels like we're doing this because we have to. Um and then like we can't make an interesting take because we tried to be a little too artsy and creative with Decade and like people fucking hated it. Um, so now we're stuck with this bullshit until we can actually get onto our plot. So like, it just feels like the show's in like it's in like a holding pattern until like definitely till next year. You know, which is kind of sad because it's mostly wasting a lot of potential and good actors. Uh,
I'm a bit hopeful that next episode is going to be the start of that one because of Waz saying, "Oh, now that Decade is here, shit's going to get real." And then from the trailer, it looks like they're going to Omazio. So hopefully we'll start focusing on the actual plot
yeah,
and it'll be decent. We'll see.
yeah. I mean, it's annoying that it took till Christmas, but I guess like that's how Toei does stuff now. It's like at least by Christmas the main plot starts moving. I mean, like, yeah, if like the problem is because we've had a couple good episodes and then like it goes like good episode, mediocre, mediocre, good episode, And it's like
Mm-hmm.
I thought the show was finally hitting its stride, but like I don't know. Um, So is Decade gone, or is it gonna be around for a couple more episodes?
Oh no, he's in the next episode trailer. So
Okay, that's good because like he's interesting enough to bounce ideas off of. For like I mean, besides Decade, like who would be the best guy to talk to about like this whole Amazio Demon King Evil Destiny thing, right? Like pretty much no one. So it's good that he's sticking around. Um,
mhm.
but I still feel like he's not gonna be like a remaining member. Like he's gonna be here maybe like a couple more episodes, maybe, and then he'll be gone. And then the problem is like, well, what do you do then, right? Like either you finally get good or you're really gonna start struggling because then you're gonna have nothing to elevate it besides the like guest stars. Um, but here's hoping. Um,
Yeah, it it'll have to be that the other writers need to be really good because Gates and Sogo are really not that great.
yeah, and it's not even that like I mean I can maybe Gates has a little acting range problem a little bit, but it's not major. But like Sogo, I feel like he can act. It's just he's getting nothing. Um, so there's that. I don't know. I mean, it could turn around. Hopefully. Anyway, final thoughts.
Um, it's a decent episode. I did like watching the kid kick ass again, and I'm hoping that he sticks around for a couple more episodes, not just the next. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, aside from like getting the decade form too early, this was an okay episode. Like, it's nothing great. It's just middle of the road. Generic. Oh, we need an episode to fill out the like the number of episodes. So here you go. It's mostly action. Um, which I mean, it's a writer show. You're gonna get a couple of these, so it's fine. Um, at least like they can actually kind of move in their suits instead of just having like the attack of CGI solve all their problems. Um, but yeah, hopefully this show gets its shit together next year. Here's hoping. Anyway, thanks for joining us, everyone. This is Zero, and hope to see you next week, Tuesday for Lupin Ranger versus Powder Ranger, and Wednesday for Kamen Rider Zi-O. See ya.
Thanks for listening.